Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. Been a short minute since we've done a live stream on Fishing Planet, so yeah, I've been busy putting out a lot of other content. Been putting out at least 2 videos every day. Sometimes we've been doing live streams of all different stuff. Don't worry, Fishing Planet is still my favourite game of all time. Today we are back with Dad. You guys like it when we fish with Dad, so yeah, we got a live stream with Dad. Give me one moment and we'll be set up. Just going to grab some water, H2O, and I'll be with you guys. How's it going, Hans? Good to see you. Alright, let's rock and roll this show. I probably need to change over my baits and stuff from the last time of me playing. There we go. Hank, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Alright, and yeah, I definitely have to change over a few things. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I am good. We're doing good. Need to change all of this over. I really should have changed this before hitting go live, but it is what it is. Let's change it. Yeah, we've been good. Been really busy, in fact. Been insanely busy. Oh, we got the Rivertex rod. We'll mess around with that a little bit, maybe. Alright, let's get on some bait. What are we going to use today? I think where was the... yeah, there you go. We'll put on some of that. A small tilapia. I haven't really used that much, to be honest, when I've been catching Nile perch. So we'll use a little bit of that. Never know. We could beat our record fish. You never know when you're going to beat your all-time biggest fish. You never know. Let's... where's the large minnows? Am I blind? Am I not seeing this right now? Where's... surely I have large minnows. Come on. I don't have any large minnows on me. Wow. Well, it's a bit late for that now. Crawfish works really good for perch, does it? Alright, well, we could put some of that on. I always like to use other people's recommendations as well as my own. I think I might have to buy some of that as well. Oh no, there you go, we got some crawfish baits. I know I've definitely got large minnows, but maybe this is where the controller, this is where I use the controller. Controller always comes in handy. There we go, look at that. I don't know why I'm buying this. I know I've got it in the home storage, but I can't be bothered to back out and come back into it. It's just more time consuming. There we go. Yeah, I use pounds, so I'm not sure what the transfer is from that. Large minnows, there we go. Alright, so we got some large minnows on, some crawfish, and some of the small tilapia, and we'll use that, see how it goes. Let's have a look here. I don't know whether I've got the... I don't know where my biggest fish is. I don't know if it's on PC, 443 pound there, shark. I don't know if it's on... I don't know if it's on my PC account or on the PlayStation account or even mobile, because I play on all 3 of those platforms, but that was your second biggest. Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hello, can't pronounce your name, but hi, welcome to the stream. Why don't you play mobile? I do play a mobile account, but I don't know how to live stream the mobile account. For the mobile account, the only way I know how to live stream it is if I use my webcam from my PC to show my phone. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how that works. Alright, well anyway, I'm already at the vote dock. I think Dad's already, I think he's already there. I got a new controller today as well. So that's handy. It's not bringing up the map. There you go. Yeah, my mobile account is 67. I haven't played it for a short minute. I don't have money for premium. So there's Dad there. He's already there. Let's go join him. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have much cash. My cash flow is not the best at the minute. So when I don't have cash, I don't like fishing. Personally, myself, I don't really like fishing without premium. Although I don't really. It's not like I earn a crazy amount from premium, but still, like I don't. If I can help it, I don't like fishing without premium. I'm just, yeah. The grind is so real. I've done it many times fishing without premium. It's not nice. It's not nice. Okay, I've got to click back to that screen. There we go. I have to, for me to get my mouse cursor over. Let me move my mouse cursor like that. If I go like that. There you go. Now I can use my mouse cursor on the other screen. Perfect. How's it going, Rick? Howdy, Bubbles, and hope you and Dad are doing well. Yeah, we're doing all right. Good old Gary Scott boat. You can't beat the Gary Scott boat. I don't like the ones. The other one that holds the two rod holders. That one's quite frustrating because you can never see your rods properly. I'm actually considering about selling that just to get more bait coins, because especially for the new update that's going to be coming soon for Fishing Planet. Hopefully that should be one day next week. As soon as I know when that update drops, I'll be making a short clip of it on it. But that update will be one day next week, I'm guessing, for the St. Paddy's Day. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is going to be next week. Could be towards the weekend maybe. I'm looking forward to that though, because those fish give you bait coins, and bait coins is a thing that I'm always after, especially when I'm doing live streams. I need bait coins to jump days forward. Yeah, just so that way we keep it entertaining. We're continuously catching fish and stuff. It's been a short minute though. I've made a couple of short clips recently on Fishing Planet, but I haven't actually played for a long time, other than just the odd short clip here and there. I've only been playing for about 30 minutes each time, but today we managed to get in some good hours. I went to quickly see my dad this morning, and look at that, he's level 80, rank 95. He's been proper busy, hasn't he? Wow. Rank 95. What rank am I at? I don't even. Oh, I can go like this. I'm rank 46, but I have been playing other games, and obviously I do have 3 other accounts, so it makes a difference. Oh no. I've got the wrong. Oh, I can't believe you're doing this to me right now, Fishing Planet. I got the wrong rod holder. That was again from me showing a short clip video. Oh gosh, Bubbles. Yeah, I got the 2 rod stands. Oh my. And I don't have the other one on me. I'm sorry, people, but we're gonna have to back out. I got no choice. I like to use more than 2 rods. I'm gonna need to put on the other rod stand. Oh my gosh, what a way to start. Yeah, the update is the St. Patrick's Day update, where you can catch the leprechaun fish and stuff. That's the way they normally do it. We need to press that one, go to home storage. There we go. Alright, look at all these different. I've still got the Santa outfit on. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna put on that the Paddy's Day stuff as we're getting close to it. Let's put on the Paddy's top hat. There we go. We're all ready for Paddy's Day. And then our rod stand holder. There we go. Perfect. I probably need to repair that net and that, don't I? Okay, let's just repair it. Okay, that one there. Press Y to repair. Now I am playing on my PC account here today, for anyone who's interested. But yeah, I like to use an Xbox controller, just so that way when you buy those baits you can spam it. When you're buying those baits, it's awesome. It's a fast way to get baits quick rather than keep clicking it singly with the mouse. Hey, 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 how's it going, little miss? Very nice. Let's get the bait coins fishing. Yeah, hopefully for the Paddy's Day, as I say, well, I say hopefully, they always do it where you can get bait coins. There you go. Let's join Dad's room. Yeah, I really want that Paddy's Day update to drop. Stock up on those bait coins as much as I possibly can. For sure, I am definitely going to be doing that. There you go, we're in Dad's room. He's already catching fish, look at that. He's had a couple of catfish already. Alright, let's zoom to where he's at. So I got the graphics set on PC as I got max graphics here today as well, so hopefully the game should look that little bit more nicer for you guys, hopefully. Only on for a couple of minutes, going to have a bath. Alright, no worries, all good. I appreciate you still dropping in. You turning up, saying hello. Everyone's got a life to live. They ain't got hours and hours on game time like I have. Not that you play computer games anyway, but you know. Well, I say that. You used to play a lot of GTA. We got to do that one time. I'm going to do that one time. We're going to get me and Mrs. Bubbles playing GTA together. We're going to play some GTA 5. She used to love playing GTA with me, so we're definitely going to do that at one point. Me and Mrs. Bubbles on GTA. That's going to be some good fun. Casey's going to help you. Alright, so if we jump up here, there you go. Oh no, it's gone. There we go. I got to admit, it does feel nice to be back on Fishing Planet rather than just making those quick short clip videos of fishing and only playing for 20-30 minutes. It's going to be nice to see what Dad's going to be catching and stuff. We didn't know where to go. We was going to go into Blue Crab Island, but then we sort of changed our mind because there's bigger fish here. Just like real life, greed. Every fisherman says, I don't mind if I catch one fish or no fish. No, 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 no. Every fisherman cares. They want to catch loads of fish. That's just the way it is. Now, there you go. We're under nightfall. Dad's got a fish on. Let's, can hardly see my marker out there. And I didn't bring my headlight, did I? Oh, my. I'm not backing out. We're in. We're rocking it. Yeah, she's got to help. Remember, I can't get my ankle. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, put your foot in a carrier bag. Put your foot in a carrier bag. I like having the headlight sometimes. It does help a little bit. Don't worry, I'm going to be fishing a little bit in the daytime. I want to get a couple of Nile perch for you guys first, and then we're going to fish a bit of daytime, so we go for some catfish. And I want to fish in the daytime just so that way you guys can see as well a little bit clearer. Sometimes when you're fishing at night, it's okay for me, but when you're fishing at night and you're watching that on YouTube, sometimes it's a little bit hard to see. So there you go, we got a fish on already. Didn't even manage to get the next rod out. These trigger buttons on this new controller feel absolutely beautiful, so that's good. My original controller has gone. Right, that lasted me well, that. Yeah, I know, can't get your foot wet, yeah. To only have one leg to stand on. You can wait, I can help you if you want. You can wait until later. It's up to you. Okay, we've got the other rod going. This one's running hard. Hasn't, oh, I was just about to say it hasn't got the bounce motion. It had a bit of bounce motion there. I'm going to stick with it. We're going to stick with it. Sometimes I check to see if there's a bigger fish on the other rod. My sensitivity's a bit slow. It could be just because recently I've been playing games with high sensitivity. Let's move away a little bit from that rod stand so that way we don't hear that alarm ringing in our ear. I'm going to be doing more live streams on Fishing Planet, don't worry guys. And I did say Fishing Planet is always going to be my main game. I love this game more than anything else. I've just been trying to put out other games and other live streams on other things just because I'm trying my best to grow as a content creator, you know. But don't worry, Fishing Planet, whenever there's an update on this game, I'm going to be here. And that is guaranteed. When I get in the bath now and relax for half hour, your back is aching. Yeah, you get in the bath, relax, and leave your 1 foot out. Go for it. Go for it, go for it. Drink some nice coffee. I say nice coffee. I'm actually drinking coffee that I don't really like at the minute. I ran out of my good old Kenko coffee. Not promoting it, but still. I prefer that. Even Dad, before he gets set up, every time we both know we're going to play a bit of fishing together, we both always get a couple of drinks. Well, personally myself, I get some water and I make coffee. Dad gets Dad's closer to his kettle than I am. So sometimes he puts the kettle on whilst he's sort of back and forth between the computer. That's the way to do it. Yeah. Move the shampoos and stuff off the side. And then your foot, you'll be able to put your foot out the bath on the side. That'll be alright. We got 7 people in here. Come on guys, smack that like button. It lets me know that you're enjoying Fishing Planet still. I always like to know that you guys love to keep seeing the videos and the streams of Fishing Planet. It makes me want to do Fishing Planet more. Sometimes I don't stream it as much because I feel like maybe you guys might get kind of bored me showing the same thing all the time, although some of you would probably love me to play fishing and nothing else. But I judge it sometimes off the likes. If I get a good amount of likes on the stream or the video, then I know that you guys are still enjoying it. If you guys are still enjoying it, then of course we're going to keep doing it. I need to... Am I on... Oh no, I'm not on that mouse cursor. There we go. Couldn't see my mouse cursor for a moment there. That one took a short minute to reel in. First Nile perch, not bad. £161. Let's have a look at our Paddy Day outfit. We're probably not going to be able to see it as good because obviously it's... Oh, okay. I was going to say because it's night time, but no, there you go. Look at my jacket. Look at that top hat. That is a that is a really big hat. I don't know how. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get my headlight on top of that hat. That's definitely for sure. This controller wire is a lot smaller than my other one. I don't know if I like that. It's definitely a lot shorter. I guess it's okay it being short when I'm sitting close to my PC, but when I want to sit back on my sofa, I can't quite reach it. I will come back once I'm out of the bath and dried, etc. No worries, all good. Perfect, catch you soon. Swap with Leanne's one. I don't mind. I'm probably will end up buying the original controller. It's just the original controller's like 30, I think about just under £35. I will end up getting the original controller. I like to always have a spare controller anyway, so this controller is good to have as a spare. Because I don't like to... No, I don't want to swap. Because I want to... As I said, I like to have a spare controller. I'll keep this one as a spare, and then eventually I'll buy the original Xbox controller. This one does feel nice, though. Like, the trigger buttons feel... I don't know, like they go in a little too much compared to the original. The grip holding it feels quite nice. But the actual controller itself. Yeah, look, I'll show you the controller. Let me show you guys the controller. Let's put that on there. Oh wow, gotta be quick, See that? This controller. Xbox controller. Well, I say Xbox controller. Oh wow, we've got a fish on. I don't know why I didn't have the face cam on. The Xbox controller is different to this, or at least, yeah, it's different to this. But this one's alright. It's just the cable is not. I don't know if you guys. Yeah, it's not. That's the only cable that I have. Whereas if my other one was so long, I could sit right back over there and still reach my computer. The only thing that is a little bit annoying was when sometimes people would message and they say hi, Bubbles in the chat, and then I then have to kind of, yeah. Oh my! Don't look at the mess. Don't look. Let me. My house is messy. I like to keep things natural. That's why it's messy. Let's take the camera up just a little bit. There you go. Perfect. Good stuff. I don't know why yeah. I thought I had the face cam on, but obviously I didn't. I need to adjust that a little bit that way as well if I can. So I'm more in the camera. There you go. This could be a good sized fish on there. This one's been running hard. Let's move away from that so it's not too loud. We've been putting out a lot of short clips as well on Dad's Fishing Planet account. You guys, I don't know why, but you guys absolutely love that. He's got over 18 million cash. But as I said, he doesn't play on any other platform. Yeah, he does only play on PC. But that's insane amount of cash, like, yeah, that's crazy money. 18 million cash, he's got enough for every single update that Fishing Planet ever drop. I'm sorry sometimes if I will try my best not to cough too much, but I've been coughing quite a lot. Got a bit of a cough. I subscribed, thank you Buck, I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. There you go, Dad had a fish there, £86. I can't look at the other fish that he caught, not just yet. Come on, come on. That must have been swimming towards me there. There's me talking about getting water and cups of coffee and stuff. I got my water out the fridge. I left it on the side. I grabbed my pen and then I forgot to bring in the water, didn't I? But the coffee went down well. Just forgot the water. Yeah. I always forget something. Guaranteed every single time. If I bring the water, then I forget something else. I don't think that guy was happy that he caught a small fish there. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit better. About the same size as what we had before. I was expecting that one to be bigger, but that's pretty decent cash though. 18,760. Look at that, nearly 10,000 XP, and that was just for a normal size perch. That wasn't even a trophy perch. Alright, I'm gonna click that just to remove the chat there, because some people are being a little bit silly. I will bring up the chat every now and again just so that way we can see what size fish Dad is catching, but if that continues we will go into family friendly room, because we don't have any griefing or anything like that. We're family friendly here, so it's nice playing in random rooms because you see what other people catch, but then sometimes not so much, and different language as well. Dad just caught another fish there. We're gonna have to go into another room. I don't know if Dad's watching the stream. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to go into a different room because different language and people griefing and stuff I don't want. We're family friendly. Alright, so we go to... Oh yeah, I gotta pick up my rods. Okay, alright, let's quickly do that. I don't know if Dad is watching the stream, so I'll quickly ring him. Unless he ends up commenting saying he's watching. If he doesn't comment, I'll ring him and say I'll go into a friends only. It's a shame really, because, you know, some of you guys that are subscribed tried to come into a random room to try fish with us, which is nice because we're fishing with subscribers, but then sometimes you get people like that ruin it for other people. And as I said, not just him telling someone to basically be quiet, it was in another way, but yeah, not just saying be quiet, but also the different language. I don't leave my translation open, it takes way too long. Alright, let me quickly call Dad. I'm gonna just close my face cam just for a second for this part, because otherwise you might be able to see my screen and you'll see his number. So give me 1 sec, let me just quickly give him a call.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. Right, okay. He said he was like, I'm not watching the stream at the minute. He's like, sorry, but I'm not watching the stream. He's like, I'm listening to the football. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was watching or not. Oh, took that sound away. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was watching, so that's why. All right, let's change and let's bring that back open. There you go. So you guys can see some scary monsters. And then let's get set back up. Let's try a bit of morning, so you guys see it a little bit better. I've got my graphics cranked up so it should look nice. That sun's, is it that button I hold for my glasses? There we go. Do you prefer it with the glasses or without? With it, it's not as much, it doesn't look as detailed, does it? But then with leaving it like this, the sun's kind of glaring in your face, but it looks good. But then when I put the glasses on, the graphics don't look as good. Leave the glasses on. Alright, we'll put them on with about there-ish. Right, so yeah, Dad's gonna come join us in a moment. He said he's just gonna bring his rods in and then he'll come back, join us. That sensitivity is really, really slow. It is definitely because I'm used to faster gameplay. It's nice to come back, and it's good when you play a crazy game that's high speed drilling to something that's slower pace, should I say. It's good. Mouse sensitivity. Where's does it? There you go. Controller sensitivity. This is what I need. Let's crank that up a little bit. Okay, we'll try that. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's much better. Alright. I never used to be a fan of high sensitivity, if I'm honest. Like, it didn't really bother me about it, but playing all those shooting games have made me used to that. I need to... Oh yeah, we also now... for those who don't know, sorry I hit my mic there. For those who don't know, we now have TikTok as well. Now, on there, I have put out quite a lot of Fortnite clips, but I am going to start adding some Fishing Planet stuff on there as well. So, if you're interested, you could always follow us. You could always follow us on TikTok. What is the... let me find out. Can't even remember my name on TikTok. Wow. So it's at YT Bubbles Way. Oh, actually, it should be in the link in the description as well. It should be below. So yeah, if you want to follow us on TikTok, you're more than welcome. Whilst we're waiting for a bite here, I'll quickly put a little clip on there just showing people that we are live. There you go. I knew it wouldn't take long. That one's on the crawfish. So you can catch normal perch in the daytime, but I tend to always fish at night, because if you fish in the day, you're going to get more catfish than what you are perch. Which that might not bother some people. If I'm targeting just perch, then that's not a very big fish on there. Let's have a quick look at this one. See if this one's got more fight. All the other rods going as well. That one's gone. Beautiful. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one's got a bit more fight. I don't always do that. Sometimes I stick to the one rod, but then sometimes I do like it when I try and pick up the other rod, just to see if it's a bigger fish on there. Oh, person, there you go. Alright, perfect. There you go, Dad's joined back as well. Nice, good stuff, just at the right time. At least now we can see what each other are catching without people saying silly things. We will fish more. Most of the time, even if I'm not live, I do fish a lot of the times in random rooms, unless someone's saying something silly and they kind of spoil it for other people, or then I end up going into a friends only. As long as you're going to be family friendly yourself, you're more than welcome to add me on Fishing Planet. You can always come fish some random rooms with us, and obviously friends only room as well. I want to have a little bit of a mess around with the spinning rod. That Rivertex rod, probably not ideal in here, because it's not very good. Well, I say not good, it is a good setup, but it's probably not made for a lake like this. The fish are too big. Right, one thing left I got to do, and then we'll mess around with the other rod. There you go. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, if you want to follow us on TikTok, we're going to be putting out some short clips on there as well. Not just of Fortnite, as I said, of Fishing Planet, new games, old games, all different stuff. yeah, if you're interested, follow us on TikTok. There's on there we can put little short video clips. Sometimes I've been putting out on YouTube. I've been putting 1 to 2 videos every day, sometimes more. And when I put more than 2, notifications don't get pushed out. So I'm gonna be making a few of those short clips on TikTok. I'm also gonna be posting on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. All 3 of those platforms I'm gonna be posting on when those new updates come out. So that new update should be next week, and that's where I will be putting it on YouTube, but you'll probably see it first on Twitter. That's where I always post to first. Twitter, then Instagram, then TikTok, or it'd be Twitter, TikTok, then Instagram, but always Twitter I use first. I'm waiting for that Paddy's Day so bad. I want to get more bait coins. I actually don't even know how many bait coins I have, actually, to be honest. I need to have a look in a moment. I know I can sell the boat. I might have to do that, just because my real cash flow in real life is low, so I don't fancy spending. Well, I say I don't fancy spending. I can't spend. I ain't got any money, but I don't fancy buying any bait coins, so I probably am going to end up selling the boat just to give me more bait coins. Niall Perchy caught there. Or we're a bit close to each other, so he's invisible. There you go. Vundu catfish. They look quite nice. Let's have a look at it like that. Look at my glasses. I look proper snazzy. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to cast that out, and then if we can, we'll have a little bit of a mess around with the Rivertex rod. If I get a fish on there, it's probably not going to end well, especially if it's a big fish. But we'll have a little mess around with it. Why not? I'll put on the good old hunch runner. That seems to work quite well. I don't know what sort of range. I've got 600 foot of line, so at least if something does hit it, I'm able to lose a bit of line. Yeah, that's not bad. 176 foot. If I get a big fish on this, though, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know if I am going to be able to actually reel it in, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now there is all different places we can fish for these perch. We can, a famous hotspot where most people fish is over there. I don't know if you can see that in the distance, but it's way. I can't even reach the range from here. But you can stand over there off one of the rocks, or you could even stand on your boat. But way over there off in the distance. Kind of, hold on, where the tip of my rod is there. Yeah, they are quite far, it is quite far over there, but me and Dad like to fish off here because we can both stand next to each other. We don't have to keep repositioning the boat all the time because the tide is dragging us down, and the flow of the water. Here we can just stand, and we can use more than one rod as well, which is good. Most people say to me, you don't need to use 5 rods, you can just use the one, and it does the same thing. I don't believe that. It definitely don't. I've timed it many times. I've done so many different things on Fishing Planet. Playing it for 7 years, you try different stuff, and I've done it in real life. Like, I give myself 2-hour time slot in real life, and I fish for 2 hours with one rod. I write down the size of the fish and how many fish I catch, and then I do it with 5 rods. It's a humongous difference. Not a little. It's definitely a humongous difference. You definitely catch more. It could be down to luck, but I highly doubt it. Having 5 lines in the water. Cool, that one's fighting well. You know how to catch fast, unique catfish. There is many ways to catch. No matter what lake you're in, there's so many different ways to catch unique fast. Me being on a boat, using a float rod over there for the Nile perch, I probably would catch uniques faster. Well, not probably, I would catch unique faster, but I don't mind fishing off here. We still do catch unique fish. Probably not as fast of a pace, but we still do catch unique fish, and we're still catching fish. And that's my main thing is I'm not always bothered about size. I'm more bothered about the pace of fishing. As long as I'm catching fish after fish, I'm having a good time. That's it. If I get a couple of uniques or a couple of big fish, that's a result. But if not, doesn't matter. As long as I'm catching fish at a fast pace. Yeah, just having fun, exactly. That's the main thing. When I catch fish at a fast pace, I class that as a hot spot. And as soon as I ever find a hot spot, I always share that with everybody. That's always a video, especially for those new lakes that drop. If we start catching fish at a fast pace, and then there's a hot spot. The amount of hours I used to spend when I first played this game. I spent so many hours real time waiting just to get a bite. Crazy. Even my dad did the same. Now I wouldn't wait any longer than five-ish minutes real time. If I ain't caught a fish in 5 minutes real time, I'm moving spots, or I'm changing baits or lures or something. Should never take that long to catch it, especially if you're in the hot spot anyway. If you're in a hot spot, it should never take long. This is another catfish, this one. We'll head over into the night again in a moment and get some of those big Nile perch. I'm looking forward to the St. Patrick's Day update, but I really want a new lake to drop. At this point, like, I love doing these live streams on fishing, and I love making videos on Fishing Planet, but I feel like sometimes I'm just kind of giving you guys the same content, and you might find that boring. As I said, some of you probably would prefer if I only played Fishing Planet and nothing else, but my plan is to grow as a content creator, so if I can make good videos to make your gameplay better, I'm all down for that, no matter what game it is that I'm playing. But this will always be number one, though. No matter what game I'm playing, if there was an update on Fishing Planet, them other games get dropped. It's all about Fishing Planet. For sure. These catfish, although they are nowhere near the size of the Nile perch, they do give a really good fight. There was some talks about it, but the thing is, I never listened to hearsay. There we go, that's a good perch. Not trophy, but still not a bad sized perch. Yeah, there's sorry. There's lots of talk about a new map coming out, but I just, yeah, whether you want to believe that yourself, that's completely down to you. The only time I will ever say there's an update on this game, the only time, is when the developer themselves tell me that. When they tell me that, and then I tell you guys. Every time I've said there's an update, I've always been a man of my word. I don't clickbait here, there's no clickbait in here. We don't do that stuff. If there's an update and I tell you there's an update, there is definitely an update, that's it. And yeah, a lot of people said there's a new lake coming out and it's going to be this, going to be that. I don't believe it until the developers tell me themselves. When the developer tells me, that's when I will put out a video telling you guys there is an update coming. I don't ever want to say there is and then there isn't, because the only thing that does is just make me look silly, if I'm honest. And I'm not here to gain views. I'm here to hopefully make your gameplay as fun as it is for me. Hopefully as fun for you. That's why I'm here. And there you go. Yeah, the Nile perch. That one was a little bit of small one. He had a young one there, £81. Between the both of us, I don't think we've caught any trophy yet. Although, how long have we been on? 45 minutes. I did have to back out though, so maybe like say about 40 minutes-ish in the last 40 minutes. I definitely think they should add like a little tilly light or a little campfire that you can sort of light up, so that way you don't always have to have the headlight on. Suggestions like that you can always send. You can always send suggestions like that to Fishing Planet, by the way. Like I said, like getting a little deck chair, a little campfire, a little old tilly lamp, burner lamp. You pump it up. I don't know if some of you guys might not know what I'm talking about. That's quite an old. It's quite an old lamp. That's the old fishing lights we used to use back in the day. You pump it in, pump it up. You're already addicted to the game? How long have you been playing the game for? I definitely think that you can see the bite alarms a little bit better when you don't have the headlight on. That's one good thing. Oh, this one's running good. Wow. It's nice when you get a little run like that occasionally. You've been playing it for 3 years. Nice, man. Have you completed all the missions and stuff? Have you done any of those, or you're not into that? Do you ever play competitive or like competitions or anything like that? What sort of stuff do you do? I used to be a little bit competitive on fishing, but now I don't. I don't really care about biggest fish. Mine's £443. I'm pretty sure someone's caught bigger, but I'm not bothered. I don't target big fish. I just target fast pace of fishing. Oh, you done all your missions? Nice, yeah. See, I like those missions. I do like those. I've completed all those. In our playlist, we've got every single mission that I've completed in there. I do like doing the missions. You don't play comps? Yeah. I feel like the comps are kind of fixed as well. A little bit. It always seems to be the same person that wins all the time. No matter what, it's always the same person. It's never anyone different. It's always the same. That seems a little bit iffy to me, if I'm honest. And the last time I did competitions, we're family friendly here. Like I don't allow, anyone who's new, if they use bad words, I will give them one chance. Everyone gets one chance. That's how we have a good community of everyone for fishing. Get rid of the sour sweets, and we have the nice soft mints. They're better. If that makes sense. And yeah, I did a comp once. Did it live. There was quite a few people in the stream. They knew it was family friendly. As soon as we went into that lake, where did we do the comp? I think it was Sandalta. It was Sandalta we went to, and we went in there, and loads of people started using bad language. Like it was crazy. And ever since that day, I've always said now, if I ever did a comp, it would be like, I don't mind making a video. Maybe, possibly one day, I'll make a video on a couple of competitions, but I wouldn't live stream it again. I'd never ever make that mistake ever again. Yeah, it seems a bit weird how it's always the same people. It definitely is fixed. I don't really care what anyone else says. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but it's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. I definitely believe all those people that keep playing the competitions all the time and they're always first, no one ever wins. Come on, man. There is no way. It's not physically possible. That's just like me coming first in a competition. That can happen, but every single time guaranteed, no matter what? No, come on. That can't. It's just, doesn't matter how good I am. I couldn't win every single time. It's impossible, surely. It's the same as any game you play. You can't win every single time. Just don't work like that. It's not how it works. Doesn't work like that on any game. He's had another young Nile perch there. He had 87, nearly £88. We've had, keep getting the same ones, around about 160, 170, 150-ish pounds. No trophies yet. Don't had any trophies, I think just young ones. Yeah, you had a few young ones there in a row. Those big fish are hiding. They're hiding today, aren't they? What are we at? 520. Yeah, we're carrying on fishing a little more. We got the bigger net on this one as well. I keep forgetting that because I keep on playing on the PlayStation. I've played on the PlayStation the last week or so, on and off, and I got a smaller net on there. Yeah, I know. Where are all the big ones at? Yeah. That's what I mean. I haven't even had a trophy yet. I don't know what's happening today. I think they know that we're on the server and they want to keep us on longer. Don't worry, we're going to be here for a few hours yet. We have days like that sometimes. And there ain't nothing at all you can do about it. Apart from going to a different lake or try fishing for different fish, and then yeah, you can do something about it in that kind of way. They're gonna reset. Is it that one there? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of small fish. I don't know where them big ones are hiding. It'd be good just to see a trophy one at this point. I'm going to reset this one. So we're getting bites quick enough, which is good. But we're just not seeing that big fish today. Oh, there you go. A bit of bit of bounce in the rod there. Is it going to continue, or is it? Can't see it that way. There you go, like that. Yeah, I don't think this is. It's not looking like a very big fish either. Sometimes though, the looks can be deceiving. Sometimes you think, yeah. Oh wow, Nightbot is strict today. They ain't even allowing flags. Wow. Nightbot is gets angry sometimes. Wow. Nightbot, bang, taking no passengers out here. He's had another young one, £60. They're getting smaller. How was that? This one that I got on is definitely, this is definitely not big. £100, £80, £81, yeah. Could tell. It reeled in quite easy after. Okay, that one stopped. I'm going to pick that up. That one's going to stop. Oh, is it going to stay on? Oh, it stayed on. Yeah, sometimes Nightbot is a little bit on the strict side. Is that? I need to make some adjustments in Nightbot as well. I keep saying it, but I just, yeah, haven't got round to it. So many different settings on there, that's why it makes it hard work. Oh yeah, I want to have a look at my bait coins as well. See how many bait coins we got. I do sell that boat, I'll make a video on it, just so that way you guys know I do. I'm pretty sure I am going to end up selling that boat at some point though, as I said, just because I don't have real cash to spend on bait coins. And doing the Paddy's Day, most of the time it does take bait coins to do stuff, to buy the certain bait that you need and stuff. Normally it's the drunken worm, isn't it? No, we got 812. It's not bad. I won't need to sell it just yet then. I didn't think maybe again, because I've been on the PS5, maybe it could have been the PS5 that I'm thinking of, that it's bait coins are running low. As long as I've always got loads of bait coins on my PC account, that's the main one. That's where most of the videos and majority of live streams are at, on PC, just because all the updates drop first on PC before console. I wonder how it's going to probably be. I guess all new updates come on PC, then it's going to come to normally the PlayStation, then Xbox, and then I guess after that, that's when it'll then start hitting the mobiles. There we go. Now let me have a quick cast with this. I know this is probably not the best type of weather. I got a full moon and stars. That's probably not the best weather for the Nile perch, but well, we can still catch Nile perch on any weather. But if we want to get the unique, this is not really the weather that we're looking for. So we will change in a moment. We got nearly £700 in the net anyway. Never waste too much time in one spot if you're not catching. And I think that there is probably, me saying that, it's probably now going to make me change to the next day. Yeah, see, like a little tilly lamp back here. We put a little tilly lamp there. It would light up this bit just right. Look, you can tell which guy's the sea fisherman and which one's the carp one in real life, can't you? You can tell the difference. Look at me. All my rods are pointing high up in the air. Does it make any difference? No, but why do I do it? Because I see fish. I see fish. It weren't funny. Anyway, yeah, because I do sea fishing. That's why I have my rods up that high. That's how you do it as a sea fisherman. Now, being a carp man, like Dad is, look at that. He's got all these rods pointing down low. Oh, he had a catfish there. But mind you, though, that catfish is actually bigger than the perch that he's been getting, so it's not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad controller, this. As I said, the grip feels good. Just a shame that the wire is a fixed wire, whereas if on the other Xbox controllers you can kind of unplug the wire from the controller itself. Whereas if this one, look at that, I'll show you guys. Do you see that? It's yeah, there's no way for me to pull it out, unfortunately. So I'm kind of, yeah, a little bit disappointed in that. It might be okay, but we all know what it's like. Wires after a while, wires always need replacing. Cool, I got this one so close now it's trying to bolt. Turned its head again. There we go. That doesn't look like a big perch neither. £88. Wow. Now we're going to jump to the next night. Although I could carry on because we've only got just under £800 in the net. As I said, this is not really the weather that I'm looking for to get that bigger Nile perch. The next night's got a low peak there. That's what I want. The sun, the cloud, and the moon and stars. 73,000. That's not bad, is it? And that wasn't even a full net. Let's get to the peak time. So that's at 11. I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna leave it here for 1 sec. I'm gonna real quick go grab my bottle of water because I forgot it. So give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Right, sorry about the long wait. I got my H2O and I thought I might as well take a toilet whilst I was there. So that's why I took a bit longer. Sorry about that. You go to the store. It took long enough to go to the store. Really, I could have left it like that. We could have... Let's move that bottle of water. Really, we could have left it like that and we could have watched Dad fish, to be honest. Let's have a look, see if he caught any... Wrong button. See if he caught any big fish. He had a trophy Vunda catfish. Nile perch, Nile perch. Still no trophy Nile perch. Alright, yeah, so we're on the right day, the right type of weather, which is the cloud, moon and star. That's normally where we get those big Nile perch. So we're now on a good weather. I think I got this. No wonder why I had slow sensitivity. You can position it better. I think this new controller is a bit distracting to me. I might have to get some tape and put it over those lights. Look at that. That's quite a distraction. I don't know if you should be able to see it. It's quite bright. It's a bit of a distraction. I keep looking down and it's kind of like, although I'm holding the controller down, it's glaring up in my face. I don't like that. I'll put some black electrical tape over it, cover it up. Is there a way I can turn that light off? No. No, there ain't no way for me to turn it off. And I've got no electrical tape near me. I'll definitely do that next time. It's quite distracting. There we go. African sharp tooth catfish he caught there. He must be fishing a little bit in the daytime. I don't really often get catfish at night. That's why I try to fish at night if I'm going for perch, because it avoids the cats. Oh, wow. I had a fish on. Now I'm reading a message. I don't know if we... I don't even know when that striked. You guys probably did. I didn't even... I was miles away. I only get messages and my phone only goes off when I'm live. If I'm not live, if I'm making videos, it'll go off. If I'm live streaming, it'll go off. If I'm sitting there doing nothing, my phone does nothing. I don't think we're going to be able to get that fish in. I don't know. We might be able to. Just take a little bit longer. Let's move away from the bite alarm so it's not too loud. There you go. That's the smallest fish yet for a Nile perch. £46. I honestly don't know if I am going to be able to get this in. I think it's only like a £46, £47 rod set up, this one. I'm tempted to pick up one of those. I'm gonna. There'll be a bigger fish on here. The other one's a 5-aught hook, whereas if the bait rods, there's a 10-aught. Swimming towards me. It's a Surprisingly, I have actually lost a couple of Nile perch where it's done that. I just can't physically reel fast enough, and then we lose it to slack line. It's not very often that happens, but occasionally it can. I'm considering, I don't know whether to do a second stream today on Fishing Planet. I am a little bit tempted. I'm going to see if I can fit my, because I'm going to see my kids today, so I'm going to see if I'm able to fit my PlayStation in my bag. I might do a stream on PlayStation. Right now we are on PC, but later I might do a stream if I'm able to fit my PlayStation in my bag. I might do another stream on Fishing Planet, maybe like later on in the evening time, late at night, my time. At the minute we're in the afternoon. It's 5 to 2 in the afternoon where I am in the UK. But yeah, I might later on tonight. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how it goes. Swimming towards me again. Is that lure rod still? No, I don't think it is. So using that light 46-pound setup rod as the lure rod, that would be fine if I was on the boat, because I can get to it a little bit, but standing on the rocks like this, using a 47-pound rod setup for fish that go up to 450 pound, probably not recommended. This one is on the good old large minnow. Large minnow never lets us down. They're quite expensive to buy from me. I definitely recommend, if you're going to buy bait, go back to the home. It was like 1,400 and something. I think it's just under 1,000 in the home, I think, if I can remember rightly. I know it's definitely cheaper though. I'll be surprised if this won't at least trophy this one. This one's got some good fight to it. It's got a little bit of a bounce motion in the rod. That's probably going to be about 20 pound. No, it won't be. I think the smallest Nile perch you can get is around about 40. How's it going, Max? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, we almost got it. You got over 80 million cash as well? Yeah, my dad does. That's crazy. Someone's ringing me, a number I've never seen before. Well, it's not trophy, but that's, I guess, a little bigger. £175. He had a catfish, and then he had a young Nile perch, £52. Look, all my lines. I used to, not anymore, but when I used to play this game, I used to try and reel it in as quick as I can, just so I can pick up that next rod to try and get that next fish. But now, you definitely, yeah, your rods definitely, your lines end up like this. Don't try and rush to bring in that, get that next rod. It's not going to happen. It's a fact. It's not going to happen. Concentrate on that one rod. Get that fish in. Get that XP. Get that cash if you need it. At this point, I don't need cash. And I don't need XP. I don't need anything at this point. Look how fast we caught. We cast the third rod out, and then we get a hit. It looks like the trophy and the unique don't want to bite. Yeah, as I say, we have days like that. It's just, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. We can fish for hours, and sometimes you just can't catch that unique. So I try going for a different fish, and then for a different fish I catch the unique. It's the way it is sometimes. You're back with your 1 foot out the bath. How did it go? Did you manage to keep your foot dry? A number keeps ringing me on FaceTime. I don't know who it is, it's just a number. I have no idea who that is. We'll have to check after. Yeah, I think he's going for some catfish. He's had another catfish there. He's got to be fishing daytime. Yeah, it's alright sitting down and trying to get back up. Hard work, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Oh, it was Tilly. Okay. And tell her not to ring because I'm live at the minute. I'll save that number after. Like even Dad used to fish with 1 rod. Then he changed to using 2 rods. Now he does the same as me. Look at that. He's got 4 rods out, 1 rod in his hand. Now instead of a fisherman, I've turned him into a gamer. It's good though. He has more fun like that compared to using just the 2 rods. Although you have to keep resetting those rods all the time, it's still good because it keeps you busy. That's why sometimes, as well as putting bait rods out, I do what I'm doing now. I mess around with so it keeps a fish to hit one of the other. This rod's set up. Look at that. It's a 46-pound rod set up, this one. We do have in our playlist of Just Fishing Planet, we have in there lots of different videos explaining max drag on different rods, but if you don't know what max drag is, I don't know how to set it up, you can always check that out. But that's the way I like to fish. You guys don't have to do max drag. I just like to fish max drag. That's just my type of fishing. That's just my kind of way of doing it. My right leg. Can't put all... I'll shave your left leg, don't worry. I got you. Oh, classic. When did you have to... When have you got to go back to the doctors for that? Is it Monday you're going? When do you have to go back for it? Dad's got a fish on. It's getting close. It's always when you get it close, it tries to run off again. There we go. Don't think that's very big either. I have no idea where all the big fish are at today. But wherever they are, they're definitely not here. Keeps freezing for you. I said, don't worry, I'll shave your leg for you. I said, you're making yourself sound like you're an old woman. I need you to shave my leg. Because I can't put all my weight on my other leg. You sounded like an old woman. Could have just speed reeled that, to be honest. It was in pretty close. Rather than putting it down, but never mind. Oh yeah, the doctors. When are you got to go back? Is you got to go back there on Monday? Hello, TTT. TTT. Yeah, Monday. Okay. Is that still the same fish that he's fighting? I think it is. He could have a good sized fish on there. Young Nile perch. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's the same fish. He might actually have a good sized fish on. Dad's gonna show all these youngsters how it's done. He's gonna teach you guys. Yeah, I know. I couldn't message back. I'm live. I can't just. Yeah. That's why I always say to you, if you ever want to talk to me, if I'm live streaming, you ever want to talk, come into the live stream and talk. I can't. Yeah, I can't keep looking at my phone whilst I'm live streaming. I did that a minute ago and a fish hit my rod and I didn't even realise because I was looking at my phone. Yeah, what about Leanne? This one's on a small tilapina. She's upset. Okay. Yeah, she's. So it's about Leanne. She's upset. Yeah. Next part. Yeah. Next part. All the rod's bouncing a little bit. This could be a bit better. Okay. Just get to the point of it then. You're beating around the bush a little. Get to the point. Yeah, I'm going to stick to this rod. It's got a bit of bounce there. There you go. That's getting to the point. You should have just said that in the beginning. You said you don't want to say too much. You said more. By not just getting to the point, you could have just said, seeing if she's coming here later. Hey, big man. Big man, I don't know what happened to you yesterday, man. I kept sending you messages on Instagram. I was going to come and play some games with you or watch you play some games or something. But you didn't. I don't know if you got busy or whether you didn't see the message or what. You online today, big man? If you are, maybe we can play a little bit later. Hi, I'm a new sub. Welcome, Nabi. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy the lots of different content that we put out. You really like this game? Me as well. I do play lots of other games, and I live stream different games, show new games, old games, electric bikes and scooters and stuff. But Fishing Planet is always going to be Dad. There's Dad. Fishing Planet's always going to be Dad's #1 game, and mine as well. Let's see what fish did he catch there. Oh, there you go. He's got a bit bigger. £166 Nile perch. It wasn't a young perch, so that's good. But still, we have not seen any trophy or any unique yet today. I have no idea what's going on. How long does it take to level from level 63 to 68? That all depends on yourself, my friend. If you have... I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid to say what I say. I just say it how it is. I always say the truth. So buying premium is definitely going to help you level up an insanely lot faster. Also, if you don't have money to spend to buy premium, then always use, as you can see up there in the top right, I'm using a barbless hook. Always try and use a barbless hook. It will always give you faster XP, more XP. Always try use a barbless hook. Always try and use premium. Always try and fish for the biggest fish you can, no matter what lake you're in. Always try and fish for the biggest fish. That's the fastest way to level up. You're from Milan. Very nice. Never been there, but sounds nice. Your dad's gone fishing today. Nice, big man. That don't surprise me. He's always fishing. Are you online today, big man? If you are, maybe we could go live or make some videos later. If you're online, Biggs, let me know. I've played Fishing Planet. I've played this game for 7 years. 7 years this year. We're just over 7 years now I've played this game. We got over 500 plus videos in our playlist of just Fishing Planet, so definitely one of my favourite. You're out? Yeah, I'm going to be out later. I'm going to be at my kids' house, but my plan is, hopefully, because my Mrs. Bubbles goes to sleep early, and sometimes the kids do, I might take my PlayStation to my kids' house and play the computer later. So if you're on later on tonight, Biggs, maybe like gone 6 PM, gone 8 PM, if you're online, I'll drop you an invite later if you're going to be on. It's up to you, let me know. It's nice out there today, actually, here in the UK, where I'm at. It is nice, but a little bit of sun, but that cold wind, you better believe it is cold. I prefer the cold, though, than the hot. I'd rather live in a colder climate. Well, I do. I live in the UK. The weather changes every single day. What time am I coming up? I'll be coming up around between 4 and 4:30, but around about 4 o'clock, I'll send you some money for food and stuff. I'm out. I'll be online at 6:30 to 7 o'clock. That's perfect, Biggs. Send me a message on Instagram as soon as you're online. Drop me a message. Hopefully I can fit my PlayStation in my bag, so I can make some videos, or we can go live later. This month alone in February I've been really busy. There's 12 people here. We only got 5 likes on this stream, and does that mean you don't like Fishing Planet? We need to see those likes go up a little. That lets us know that you like Fishing Planet. Come on, where you guys at? Smack that like button. It's completely free. Doesn't cost anything. There you go. Somebody hit it. Hey, there it is. Are you going to play Fortnite today? I'm not sure. I don't know if I have no idea. Maybe not today. I'm going to be live streaming with Dad for a bit, and then if I can, my plan is I'm going to try and take my PlayStation. I'm staying with my kids tonight, so my plan is when they go to bed is to me get some content out there. So I do plan on taking my PlayStation with me. Yeah, send me a message when you're online later, Biggs. On this game, your biggest level is 21. Keep sticking to it. Work hard. Takes a long time. Always try and catch the biggest fish you can. Whatever lake you're able to go into that lake, and always try and catch the biggest fish possible. For low level tips and tricks and stuff, check out in our playlist. There's lots of different videos there for lower levels. How do I like? So if you come off the you're on the live chat, if you minimize the live chat, it will show a picture of a thumb like that. And then you can click it, and then you can click back to live chat. That's how you like the stream. And I have to stop playing this game now. I just started playing Russian Fishing 4. Yeah, Russian Fishing. I've played lots of different fishing games, but Fishing Planet has always been my main fishing game. There's nothing else that's close to it. How do I like this? There you go. We got 10 likes. There you go. Some people actually do like Fishing Planet. Are you on PlayStation? No, I'm on PC right now. I'm playing on PC. I will be on PlayStation later though. And my biggest fish is the Monster Rainbow Outlaw. That was a good fish to catch, that was. I did like that one myself. I remember that. The missions, we've completed all missions as well, so if you want to try and get extra cash, extra XP, doing some missions is a good idea. And any mission, as I said, we have a playlist of just Fishing Planet. Look in there. We've completed every mission on Fishing Planet. That's a good way to get some serious cash and XP. Good job, Kenjo. Keep it up, man. Keep working. Keep working. Well, make sure you give me a call. Ring me. Or, yeah, ring me, or if I'm still live. There you go. There's a trophy. And Dad caught a trophy as well. Whee! There we go. There is some trophies out there. £230. I got to be quick, though, because we've got another fish on. Yeah, come into the stream, Miss Bubblies. Come into the stream if I'm still live. If not, I'll ring you. And then I'll send you some cash and we'll get some food sorted and stuff and whatever. I'm going to go sort out my washing. We'll see in about 2 hours. Can you tell me your second favourite fishing game? I like this, although you're not fishing with a rod. It's called Fishing North Atlantic. We've got a playlist of that. I don't have many videos in there of Fishing North Atlantic, if I'm honest, but yeah, that was my second favourite game. You're on a fishing boat, and it's mainly to do with nets and string lines and stuff like that. Crab pots and things. Completely different to Fishing Planet. A whole different thing. Yeah, Fishing North Atlantic. Good game, that. About time. Yeah, we both got one at the same time. we timed that perfect. Very nice one. You didn't say yes or no about that. That's up to you, Miss Bubbly. Miss Bubbly. That's what you should call your name. Change your YouTube name, Miss Bubbly. That's nice. I like that, Miss Bubbly. That's your new name. Change it. You won't. You won't. You won't. Your next message you type in won't say Miss Bubbly. You won't. You won't. You won't. You won't. Yeah, it's up to you. I don't mind. If you wanna, you can. There we go. If you're gonna do that, you might as well put them things back in the freezer. Then we'll all get a takeaway then, if that's gonna happen. If you're gonna do it like that, if she's coming up, put those things in the freezer. I'll eat those another time. And then we'll all eat from there. Takeaway. Why? Why to what? I said a lot of different things. I said a lot there. Why to what? Right, we're at like 1 AM in the morning, so I think we're coming out of the peak time, so I'm going to jump to the next day. Oh, you had to comment to see your name. There you go, Miss Bubbly. Nice. There. That's better. That's the name that I like. Miss Bubbly. I'm Mr. Bubbly. You're Mrs. Bubbly. Perfect. Now you have to keep that name permanent forever now. That's your name. I say Bubbly, although my name's Bubbles. I like it. Kenji sometimes well, I say sometimes. He always calls me Bubbly. He goes, hello Bubbly. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. So, no, you don't need to still cook. Well, yeah, we can cook for some of them. But put those things that we're going to eat, put those back in the freezer. I'll eat those tomorrow. Ooh, I just got a shiver. It's cold. Oh, can't believe I did that. That's what happens when I'm reading chat and not paying attention to my fish. I set those rods out, and what didn't I do? Yeah, I still do leave one pack out. I still do some for Tilly. Yeah, leave the chicken wings out. Leave one packet of the other things out, but the ones that I was going to have, put those in the freezer. I'll have them tomorrow. It gives me a dinner for tomorrow then. That's off a little bit. Yeah, I know. So now there's more of us that are going to be eating. We're going to have to change and get it from somewhere else, aren't we? I'll eat it from anywhere other than that place. Anywhere, just not that place. $103,637 cash. That is because I do have premium though. Look at the difference. If you didn't have premium, 51,000 for one day. That's why premium is always recommended. As I said, I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid for it. But if you're on that cash grind, XP grind, premium is definitely the way to do it. You and Tilly were still going to have them. We were, but now we got an extra person, so maybe we have to do something else. Still do what we were going to cook, as there's still enough for Leanne. Nightbot. Remember, you don't like fillets, no. Yeah, I don't like fillets. Hell no. Man, oh, let's get the rods out quick whilst we're reading comments as well. Otherwise, we're not going to get a fish. Man, I like Fishing Planet videos. Keep up the good work. Hopefully you become popular one day. Well, that is why I try streaming other things as well. Although, if I'm honest, most people watch my fishing stuff. And there's definitely a lot more people watching me live whilst we're fishing and stuff. But yeah, for me to grow as a content creator, you know, I try to make content that is going to help people, you know, whether it's fishing or any other game. If I can try and make other people's gameplay more fun, that's always my key. Fishing Planet will always be the #1 game for me, but I do try to play other games as well. I do try. Yeah, someday, you never know, I could turn it back into my job like it used to be. Doing something that you enjoy and getting paid for it. It's perfect. But unfortunately, it doesn't quite work like that for me anymore. I don't make enough from YouTube anymore, so I'm not able to put as much content there as I used to. I've done well this month though. 2 videos every day, plus I've been doing live streams, so this month I have really been busy. Let's move away from that a little bit so it's not too loud. What's that over there? Dad, Has he got a fish on? Oh, it was his reflection of the bait on the water. I wondered what that was. My videos have really helped you a lot. Well, that's good, because that's always my plan. I find this game so much fun. And this game, it really is a great fun game to play. As long as you know how to play it. Any game's fun to play if you know how. Gotta be quick. We might get lucky and still get that one. Yeah, I said might. I didn't say we would. I was only testing. The game can hear us. It can't, but I think it can sometimes, you know. Sometimes I'm almost sure it can. Quick, I need to get that rod. Second I say that, it's over. That rod stops running. I usually play this game how long? A long time. I've played this game for 7 years. When an update drops, how much do I play this game? I think even my dad could answer that. Probably perfect. Sometimes in one day, it's not just one day that I play this. I can play it from anything from 12, 14, 16, 18, 26 hours straight. And I'm not kidding. If I'm trying to make a video for, I don't know, say if a new update comes out and I'm trying to show new spots where to catch fish, I can definitely play this game 26 hours without sleeping, without moving away from my screen. Unless I need a toilet, that's pretty much the only time I will move away from the screen. Probably, yeah, I don't recommend to do that. It's not good for your eyes at all. Not good for your mental, physical brain either. So I probably wouldn't do it that long. But yeah, crazy amount of hours, man. If there's not an update and I'm just playing the game casually, I can play it for 12 hours easily. 12 to 14, 16 hours a day. All depends on what time I've woken up and stuff as well. I don't care if everything was free on fillets. I don't want anything. Yeah. Well, maybe I might be able to get something cheap from somewhere. Like maybe one of the kids can go along the road and grab me something. I'm not going to say where or anything, but you know what I mean. Maybe I can get something separate for myself and then you guys get that. We'll work it out. I'll get myself something cheap from along the road and then you guys can get a takeaway. We'll figure it out. Yeah, the stuff from the freezer, put back in the freezer. I'll have that tomorrow. Yeah, that will probably help. Then we might have enough money to get something. I like that different bell that I've got on that rod. That was the rod that we got from the Halloween event. It makes a different sound compared to the other bells. It's a shame you can't kind of fine tune them. Well, if that gives us 50, that should give us enough to get something for us and all the kids. All your 50 kids, Mrs. Bubbly. Don't have more kids. You got 50. 50 is a perfect number. Don't make it 51. 50's perfect. Still, those trophy fish and the uniques are definitely they're hiding behind those rocks today. You're not having one more with me. Hell no. Not with me, you're not. You have 50. You don't need 51. 50 is perfect. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, we will have another kid in a couple of years, and that couple of kid will have 4 legs, and it'll probably be called something like Toby. Where does that name even come from? Yeah, I've never said that name before. Yeah, Toby. It's gonna have 4 legs, and it's gonna be called Toby. Yeah, Nightbot don't like emojis, Miss Bubbly. You should know that. Too many emojis, Nightbot gets angry. I gotta change that as well, because I used to have the emoji. I used to allow it, but then people started spamming emoji every single time I was live. So I got Nightbot to ban emojis, and now even if you do 1 or 2, Nightbot is like, get out of here. It doesn't like it. This one's running well. Yeah. Me and Dad are both struggling to get those trophies today. I don't know. Don't know why, just some days it's just the way it is. Definitely going now. Alright. Yeah, if I'm still live, I don't think I'm going to be alive by 4 p.m. because that's about another hour and a half from now, and I want to see if I can try and fit my PlayStation in the bag so I can go live or make some content tonight either way. So, yeah, I probably won't be live in an hour and a half. So I'll probably ring you once I'm finished the live stream or something. Hopefully I will see this video is more than 1 million views and 1 million subs. It would be nice to see that on Fishing Planet. It would, yeah, I would love to see that, but I don't think Fishing Planet for anybody has ever got to 1 million views. I don't think so, but that's exactly why I've been trying to put out other content to, yeah, to try and grow as a content creator. You never know, it could happen one day. I would like Fishing Planet to get to that amount of views. I definitely would like that. This is a great game, and although there's a lot of in-purchases, DLCs you can buy, the same as you can for many games buy in-game purchases. But my dad, he's never brought a DLC. I brought my dad a DLC once because he didn't want to buy it himself. Not because he didn't have money or anything. He just always wanted to fish it without purchasing any DLC, and I think he got to level 30, what was it, 38, 36, something like that. He got to level 38, I think it was, and that was without ever purchasing one DLC. So for me, I'm always in a rush to be max level. I'm always in a rush to catch big fish. I'm always in a rush to show hotspots and stuff, but that's because I'm trying to show that for you guys. Whereas if for you yourself, if you're just playing the game and you're enjoying it, you're never in a rush to get to max level, or never in a rush to show hotspots. I'm always against the clock. And Dad was like that, because Dad, he does join us in streams and videos and stuff, but because he doesn't do YouTube and I do, I'm in a rush, he's not. And that's the main reason why he didn't bother to ever purchase any DLC. He just played the game for what it was. He never bought any DLC, he never bought anything at all. Even premium. Now, he always has premium, but again, he's like over 80 million cash, and most of that, well, at least more than half of it, is through just him playing without ever spending any money on the game, without him ever purchasing anything out of his real wallet. So you can play this game without ever buying anything. It is possible. It just speeds up your process though if you want to get to those better lakes by buying DLCs and stuff. See that bouncing motion there in the tip of the rod? That is exactly what we want it to carry on doing. It does that sometimes when you first pick it up, but if it carries on doing that, that's when you know there's a big fish there. You're going to sleep? No worries. I hope you enjoy the channel. We got plenty more Fishing Planet stuff to come, especially next week if the update drops on it. Hopefully it does. Well, not hopefully, it will. It always does. Every year around this kind of time. She isn't coming out of her dad and sister now. Okay. Alright. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to check this rod. See if there's a bigger fish there. Yep, there's a massive fish on that. We'll leave it. Always happens. As soon as you pick up that other rod. Is that the same rod? Don't even know if I want to pick up that rod now. That rod's playing tricks with me. She's having dinner with them. Alright, no worries. Well, in that case then, we might have enough to get a Chinese. Eee. We might have enough to get a Chinese instead. Young Nile perch. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of a struggle out here today, ladies and gentlemen. I must say, those big fish do not want to eat. At least we're still catching fish, though. That to me is the main thing. Although it'd be nice to see the odd gold unique pop up there. I know one way how I could do it, but I don't want to. I could just keep jumping days forward to those better nights of fishing where I know those bigger fish are more likely to come out. I could do that, but it just, I'm a bit concerned about bait coins at the minute, considering as when that Paddy's Day comes out to purchase some bait, I do remember you need bait coins for, so I don't fancy rinsing mine too fast just yet. I don't really want to. Well, I guess if I do it from 9 PM though, it wouldn't take a bait coin, would it? It could. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If we're catching fish, that's it. It doesn't matter too much. What's the time? 20 to 3 my time. I do need to look for my other bag. It might end soon. Just because if I'm able to, I might be lucky enough. There's definitely going to be a video today as well, because I'm on that YouTube grind. I want to try and put out at least 2 things every day. But if I can, I want to try and put out a video later, plus do another live stream if I can. Hopefully, I know I've got to look through my cupboard, see if I can find my bigger backpack to put my computer in. I'll take it with me. And this is Fishing Planet. Watching the tip of the rod part. We've done a lot of those now. He's got a fish on. He had a young... I think so. We both had literally just one trophy. That's it, isn't it? £230 Nile perch. He had a £204. Oh, he had another trophy there. That was a catfish. So he's had 2 trophies. I've had 1. Bit of a slow day today, for sure. Cool, okay, this one looks a bit more interesting. There you go, look at that. That's what I want to see the rod like. Is it going to stay like that? Move away from that a little bit. Hasn't got that same motion that it did have when I first picked it up. It's hard sometimes to see the tip of it. When you're striking like that, it puts it above the screen and you can't see it. I'm going to stick with it, just in case. My buddy just got a unique tiger trout in Michigan. Yeah, going for some of those pike in there and the muskies. They do give a good fight in Michigan. I actually quite like that place. Blue catfish as well. They're nice. This had such a good take, this. But how easy I'm reeling it in on this last bit tells me it's not as big of a fish as what I was thinking. Trying to sink there a little bit. The other rod's going. We might be able to get that. That's definitely a small fish. Yeah, 87. I knew that was. The first take on that fish though, it had a proper good take. I was expecting that to be half a decent fish there, but sometimes it's not always. That had another young Nile perch as well. Oh, there you go. That's a bit better. £171. Still not a trophy though. Crazy. Them big fish they don't want to eat today. Maybe they're stocking up for another day. That another day will be there though. That's definitely a young perch as well. Yep, £65. Still good cash and XP, especially if you only just got into this place and you need a bit of cash. This is most natural fishing you can get. I'm not bothering to jump forward to that certain weather peak time. We're just fishing. There we go. I definitely got to remember though, when I go back to the home storage next time, carry my headlight. I don't think I'll be able to wear the top hat that I've got on, but at least a headlight helps us see what we're doing a little bit. As I said, for me it's not too bad, but I guess it depends on whether it's day or night time where you are. If you're watching this at night, you probably can see it quite clear, but if you're watching it in the daytime, it's not always the easiest to see. When you're night fishing, night time is always the best. I like night fishing in real life, but like when I say night fishing at night is the best. Like if you're playing a game and it's dark, playing it in the night time is best. If you're playing a dark game in the daytime, it's always harder to see. You can close your blinds and put things up against the window, but it's not the same as when it gets dark in real life, if that makes sense. Hopefully you understand what I mean. It always happens like that as well. When we're live streaming, we're show real time us catching fish. The second we end that stream, that's when that's instant uniques are everywhere. Guarantee it. It happens every time. It happened the last time we did a stream on Fishing Planet, funny enough. It did happen last time. Oh, this one is running real good. Let's move away from that so we ain't got too much beeping going on, because we're going to hear a lot of that. This one's running well. There you go, that bouncing motion there that you see. That's what I want to keep seeing whilst I'm fighting this fish. If I keep seeing that all the time, that tells me it's a minimum of a trophy. Could be unique, but it definitely will be a trophy when you see that. See the sway in the line as well? The line swaying left and right. The tip of the rod's got that bouncing motion. Still running like crazy. Wow. It's been a short minute since I've had a fish pull me out 300 foot, I tell you. That bouncing motion there. That's what I always look for. I always look for that when I'm using this mocky rod. That's when you know it's a big fish. For sure, that motion right there. Look at that. I'll probably pay a little bit more interest as well. Normally I'm just like reel it in the net where I go. But when I see that motion in the rod there and it keeps bending like that, I pay close attention to the tension of the rod. I've got it set to match drag, so I know it ain't going to snap, but more so for the slack line. If it turns around and starts bolting towards you, that slack line sometimes can be your worst nightmare. Cool. The reel was clicking a bit there. Definitely trophy, but it could be a unique. This is possible. This could be a good fish. We still got a bit of bouncing motion in the rod. We still got quite a lot of sway on the line, left and right. Definitely a good sized fish. I reel it in and it'd be the smallest young perch you've ever seen. I'd be quite shocked if it was. Yeah, moment of truth. It's got to be at least a trophy, surely. could be unique, but I would say I'd eat my own hat, but we don't have the Fishing Planet hat on today, so we can't do that. It's definitely trophy, come on. There we go, that's a bit better. I was expecting unique, if I'm honest, for that one, because it did look like it was going to be. But at least that's a little bit better of a size, I guess. Could just about see my face. There you go. £263. That's not too bad. I would have preferred to see 400 plus, but you can't win them all. Alright, I think I'm going to probably end here. I know it's nowhere near as long as I normally would. It's only a 2-hour stream. But as I said, I need to see if I can fit my PlayStation into... I want to see if I can try to fit my PlayStation in my bag, so that way I can either live stream later. I'm hoping I can live stream Fishing Planet. If not, it will be something else. But either another live stream or a video we're gonna try to put out later. So I got to kind of end there, because I'm gonna be putting out a video anyway, no matter what. But yeah, I'm on that YouTube grind. I'm trying to grow a little bit. As I said, I know I haven't been doing a lot of Fishing Planet recently. It has been a lot of Fortnite, but don't worry, Fishing Planet's always going to be my #1 game. I'm just trying to grow as a content creator to try and gain more subs and gain a bigger community. Keep an eye out for next week, as well as videos today. As I said, next week, the update for the Paddy's update should be out, so make sure if you don't want to miss out on one of those. See you later, Dad. Thanks for fishing with us. Yeah, keep an eye out for next week. Next week we should be we should have the update for these Paddy's Day. Anytime there is updates on Fishing Planet, you guys always know it will always be here as quick as I can. As soon as I know about the updates, you guys know about the update. If you never want to miss out, make sure you are subscribed. Maybe follow us on Twitter or TikTok. The link for that will be in the description below, or on Instagram, which is YT Bubbles Way. No caps, no spaces. You don't have to follow us on those platforms, but if you never want to miss out on those updates, I probably recommend that you follow us on at least one of those as well. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. It's been a short minute since we've done some fishing with Dad. Hopefully next week, if Dad ain't too busy, we can come back for another live stream with Dad next week, hopefully as well. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. Much love to you, Dad. Catch you soon. No, that's a weird way to finish, isn't it? We do love Dad, but that's a weird way to finish. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. That's better. I am out.